Hello everyone, this is Hitesh Matre, HOD, Computer Engineering Department of Praveen Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology. Today we are going to learn about the SQL operations, learning objectives, arithmetic operations and comparison operation. Arithmetic. In this we have addition, subtraction, multiplication and modulus. Now here we have not considered division because division is mentioned by a slash and your slash has some different meaning or different purpose in SQL. So we directly cannot use the division operation. For that we need subqueries. So currently we will study just four operations, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication and the modulus. So starting with the addition, that is plus, it is used to perform the addition of operation on the data items. Now these items can include either a single column or a multiple column. Now you can just add up, you can perform the addition. Now to perform this addition, when you have multiple columns you can have data from both the columns, but if you have a single column you can either add up with the same column or you can give any integer value to add up. Now for example, like we are using here the employee table, so select employee ID, employee name, salary and salary plus 100. Now this is, I'm creating a new column in the view. Now this column does not exist in a table. Just because I am performing the operation and I am, while displaying this, I am creating a new column, that is salary plus 100 as salary plus 100. So the title of this column is salary plus 100. Now this is nothing as helps to give the another name for the column. So this is what the operation is performed, salary plus 100, and the name of the column will be salary plus 100 here from the table employee. So once this query is executed, you can see employee ID. So there are numbers, employee name, some random names. Now the salary, you can see here 25,000, 55,000, 52,000 and 12,312. Then we have another column, that is salary plus 100, because we have mentioned here the name, but this contains the data, that is addition of 100 to the actual salary column. So we can see here 25,100. So in this we have added 100, similarly 55,100, 52,100, and here we were having 12,312. So adding 100 will give me 12,412. So this is how the addition operation works. Then we have subtraction, the minus. Again, it is used to perform the subtraction operation of the data. Now, items can include again either a single column or a multiple column. Again, you can either use two column data from the two columns, or you can use a single column and you can subtract the any integer value. Now, considering the same, select employee ID, employee name, salary, and this time we are using salary minus 100 as salary minus 100. So this will be again the column name. Now this column is not actually present in the table. This is what we are creating when we are using the select operation from the employee. So again coming to this, we can see, okay, these are some employee IDs, some name, salary, and then you can see here the salary minus 100. So your salary was 15,000 minus 100 means 14,900. Your salary was 25,000, so it has become 24,900. Your salary was 5,600, it has become 5,500. Your salary was 90,000 and it has become 89,900. So this column will have minus 100 as compared to this salary column. So this is the subtraction operation. Next we have multiply, that is multiplication or star. So multiplication of data items, same example, but this time we are multiplying by 100. So select employee ID, employee name, salary multiply by 100, and the title of the column, that is salary into 100 from employees. Considering same employee IDs, employee name, now you can see the salary is already here. You can see a salary is multiplied by 100. You can see two additional zeros in this because it is multiplication. So it was first 25,000, it has gone to 25 lakhs, 55,000 has gone to 55 lakhs, 52,000 has gone to 52 lakhs, and 12,312 has gone to 12 lakhs 31,200 because it is multiplication by 100. So this is the multiplication operation. Then we have modulus operation. Now modulus gives you the remainder after the division. So generally division gives you the quotient, but modulus again it performs the same division operation but it gives the remainder. So we will see this query again. Select employee ID, employee name, salary, and salary modulus 25,000 as, so this is again my column name, that is salary modulus 25,000 from employee. So this is what the output is. Now what this states, that this column states that whatever your salary is, it will divide by 25,000, it will divide by 25,000, then after dividing by 25,000, whatever is the remainder, that will be in this final column. So if you divide 25,000 by 25,000, you get remainder as 0. Similarly, if you divide here 55,000 by 25,000, so it becomes like 25,000 into 2 becomes 50,000. The remainder is 5,000. So in this column, you will have any value between 0 to 24,999, because once the remainder goes to 25,000, it again becomes 0. So the remainder will be always in the range of 0 to 24,999. So these are the arithmetic operations that you can use in the SQL. Next we have comparison operation. Now there are total 6, that is equal to, greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to, and not equal to. Now we will see one by one. So this is the use of equal to operator. Select star from product where price equal to 18. So as it say, it will select all the columns from a table product where the price is exactly the 18, that is equal to. So the price column will have only the 18 value. Say this is the record of my say product table. You can see the price is exactly the 18 here, which is highlighted by red color, because the condition is equal to 18. So and the column is price, so price is equal to 18. Then we will use greater than. Same query, select star from product where price greater than 30. So select all the columns from the product table where the value of price is greater than 30. So after executing this, say I am getting around say, some 24 records, out of which I have shown here some. And if you check the price, you will see none of the price that is equal to or less than 30. All the price is greater than 30. So starting from 30.1, we don't have currently a value, so the maximum what we have here is 31, sorry, minimum. So 31 and above, because a condition is price should be greater than 30. So we can see the values here are all greater than 30. Similarly, less than. So select star from product where price is less than 30. So I will check. So again, all the records and the price should be less than 30. So in this case, I am getting some 52 records here. And if you check the price, all the price value are less than 30 because the condition is less than 30. The price value, only those records that are less than 30. Next is greater than or equal to. Now we have already seen greater than or equal to. Now this statement will select all the product where price is greater than and also 30, means it will include 30 as well. So if you check this and compare with the previous, you can see there is one record that shows 30 also. When we are using greater than, so this 30 was not counted. Since we have greater than or equal to, so including 30 and above. So all the records where price is 30 or above will be shown here. Then we have less than or equal to. Similar, select star from product where price less than equal to 30. Now if you compare this and less than query, the output is that it will include again here the item whose price is equal to 30. Rest all are less than 30, but since we are using less than and equal to, so it will include this 30 in this as well. So you can see 30 is included and also all the values are less than 30. All the values are less than 30. And the last, that is not equal to. So it is represented by this angle brackets. So the query is select star from product where price not equal to 18. So what we are expecting is this, it will show all the records except those whose price is 18. So if I check the output, what I can see is in the price, I can see some of the price that is less than 18, that is say 10. Some of the price that is greater than 18, like we have here 19, we have here 22, we have 30, we have 97. But you cannot see any product whose price is 18. You cannot see any product whose price is 18. We have seen the first query in this category, that is price equal to 18. It has shown some product that has price 18. But in this we can see there is no product whose price is 18 because the condition is price is not equal to 18. So I hope your doubts regarding the concepts regarding the arithmetic operators and comparison operators are clear. If you have any queries, these are my details where you can get in touch with me. Thank you.